What up, y'all? Big Nick Burt with the Big Nick energy. Feeling kind of low. Feeling kind of not great. But I'm still here doing it. These Knicks wins have been very satisfying to me. But what is unsatisfying to me is hearing celebrities saying people don't want to work no more. Watching the gas prices go up even though we don't really get a lot of oil from Russia. So it's just all weird to me how they do us, you know. These people on top really got us in a stranglehold. So if you can break out of it, God bless, all right? I'm trying to get there. But it's a struggle, man. And if you're struggling, quit that job. Yeah, I don't want to work. For you, for you. If you're saying that, it's because you're not a good person. Because look at Tom Thibodeau. He gets the whole team to work. Dunny. Look at that. Look at that. Plus minus. Ooh. Everybody who played on the New York Knicks. Plus. Positive. Plus minus. Positive. Everyone on the Dallas Mavericks. Plus minus. All right? Yeah, that's my segue. That's my segue into these New York Knicks. Because honestly, man, they're the one thing that's going right now. So that's exciting. It's an exciting day to be a New York Knicks fan. Especially watching RJ Barrett. Especially watching Emmanuel Quickley. Julius Randle. What up, Kendra? Shout out to Kendra Randle. Holding down her dude. Going to battling for him. That's a real one. We like that. Because now, look, he's showing up. So, hey, do your thing. Whatever makes it tick in the Randall household. Y'all get it done. And then not one day went by, yo. Not one day went by without some craziness. That very next day, I don't know the podcast. I don't know the person. But I seen some wildness about James Harden's beard. Like, bruh. Find a new slant, right? All right. That's meta. No. It's just like clockwork, you know, with people. The moment Russell Westbrook's wife is coming out saying she's getting death threats, he don't like the name, whatever, then Kendra Randall comes out with the same type of thing, like, y'all do the most, lay off my husband. Then a fan goes on a podcast and has to say some messy stuff about James Harden's beard. And, you know, it's just uncalled for. You know, people be talking about my mustache and stuff, and I guess that's all fair game, putting my face out there and whatnot. You know, you can say what you will. It just kind of shows who you are, what you're working with, because if you can't even question the game, like, you got to go after his facial hair. Like, bro, I take it if you said, like, my voice is annoying or my takes are bad, but it's like the facial hair is what you pick out. So, all right, this is not about me. This is about this James Harden podcast, someone or other. So she's getting a lot of, or they are, I don't know who it was, getting a lot of flack on the internet there. And yeah, do better. If you got nothing to talk about, why are you talking? I took 5 days off this YouTube stuff. All right, check my history. I took 5 days off recently because I didn't have nothing nice to say. I was in a bad mood. I was tired. I wasn't eating right. I was trying to eat right, but I wasn't eating right. Like, and I stayed off the social media. All right? And if you got nothing nice to say as a creator, as a content maker, because this is content, not making up whatever you want to make up, just a platform just to have it. If you're a content creator, you got to take some responsibility. We were just talking in the Kendra Randall video in the comments. Scroll through. Chris, I think the name was Chris, but talking about, should people be held accountable, like, even with like a statistic. So I was like kind of sarcastically saying Berman is like 2 for 10 recently when he's like talking nonsense about Rand or whatever. Like 2 times he was right saying some nonsense, and then 8 times he's wrong. So you actually like start cataloging it. I think that'd be kind of interesting. Instead of, how we do stats for the players, we do stats for content creators, for journalists, for whatnot. Especially the betting people, they would be easy to do. Like, oh yeah, this person's like always wrong. Imagine. They would never do that. It betrays their brand. I'm here for it though. So if anybody wants to make a compilation, I might do it myself, honestly. I might do it myself. All my terrible takes over the years, because the internet never forgets, right? And I'm here to confess that I was a Frank believer, all right, for a very long time. Like, I really got off the Frank wagon maybe the last season he was here. And I think that's saying something, honestly, because I was really, I was like, yo, this guy's going to pull it together any day now. He's going to come off that bench looking good, score 10 points, and never go back. Like, average 10 points for the season, right? And it'd just be all uphill from there. And I could see that in him. And I don't think that's a bad thing. That's nothing, but I'm not saying craziness. That's not a crazy thing to say. That's just support. That's just maybe a delusional homer take, which I am definitely guilty of. I love making homer takes. That's the only takes I got are crazy homer takes. So, if you want to make a compilation of it, there's tons. There's tons of good material out there. Tons of it. Especially, wait another season. It'll be even juicier. So, but hey, whatever. As it goes right now, I think it's better to be a delusional positive fan than to be spewing hatred and nonsense out and just, sending that anger outwards to somebody else just because you're unhappy with your situation. So I'm trying to keep my problems to myself. And if you have problems with people working and getting people to do what you want, maybe look in the mirror, Because listen, this last post game, and the daily thread on Reddit at least, there's been a lot of positivity about Thibodeau. And why is that? Because the guys work for him. The team works for him. They believe in Thibodeau. Let's do it. I believe in Thibodeau. Let's go. Right? Come on. You cannot tell me you're not excited for a good culture, for a good coach. You can't tell me that, because I'm excited for it. Thibodeau has changed the culture, at least in the short term. Maybe that's more the players. But either way, he's getting results. The guys are playing. Every guy who comes off the bench, and that includes Kevin Knox before he was traded, every guy who comes off the bench is ready to play. And ready to play in a system that works. That works when it's running well. When it's running well, it works. Let's go. Let's go, Knicks. I like this. I like this team. I like these numbers I'm looking at. All right. I guess that's another good segue to back into what I'm talking about. Not some media nonsense. Because that's the thing at the end of the day. Everybody, they want you talking about them, all right? And we're not here to talk about them. I'll talk about the concept and the idea, but I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about these New York Knicks. And they got to work, all right? You can't tell me nobody wants to work no more, because these Knicks got to work. Every player is in positive, plus minus. So I know Clyde is happy somewhere. Maybe we'll hear that on the broadcast later on. But all these Mavericks are plus, minus, minus. Most impressive, obviously, Mr. Alec Burks. 30% from the field, though. Not an excellent showing for efficiency, but 15 points nonetheless. RJ Barrett, 18 points, 43% from the field, but he didn't score a single three-pointer. And that's something, but he hit 4 out of 5 from the free throw line. And that's a big one, because we miss it when this guy misses his free throws. Makes us tear up. Julius Randle, 26 points, 2 turnovers. Not bad. Below his average. Let's go. I like that. 8 rebounds, 42% from 3, 42% from the field. If anything, he's kind of inefficient from the field, but it is what it is. 26 points, got the win. Evan Fournier, 10 points, 2 for 6 from the 3, 4 for 9 from the field, 44%, 33%. Tell me no. Tell me no. Mitchell Robinson, 3 for 4 from the free throw line, all right? 4 for 4 from the field, 100% from the field, 75% from the free throw line. Ooh, I just realized too, Alec Burks, 100% from the free throw line, 4 for 4. 4 for 4. Yes, yes. Mitchell Robinson with that cool double-double. 11 rebounds, 11 points. I like it. I like that. Quickly off the bench with 30 minutes. Yeah, that's big time. 30 minutes. So he got more playing time than Fournier and Mitch, but less than Randall, RJ, Burks. So still a lot for coming off the bench. That's a nice chunk, especially with 6 assists. 6 assists. 9 points for a plus 28. 83% from the free throw line. No three-pointers. My goodness. And 2 for 8 from the field. So he's mostly just getting guys off the dribble and getting to the foul line, which, hey, I'm not mad at. And he's tracking down those rebounds. 6 rebounds. 6 assists. That's big. That's big for a guard, especially a smaller guy, to get those types of rebounds. He just got a good intuition for where the ball is going to fly. And he ends up getting those long ones a lot. I like that about him. Miles McBride, plus 19, 2 points, 21 minutes, nearly 22, 21, 52 seconds. Nearly 22 minutes of play. 1 for 6 from the field, 0 for 3 from 3. Ooh, 4 rebounds, a turnover, 4 fouls for a plus 19. My goodness. That's a crazy stat line. Mostly because it's not good, but he's still got a plus 19, and that's defense. And that's defense, buddy. Yes, yes. Miles McBride, he was moving his feet, looking really nice. And it's almost, I don't want to speak too soon. I know he's still fresh in the league, got a lot to see, but he's almost looking like the size is not going to be a really big detriment to him. And like I said, that might be a little too soon. We'll see. Because the way he plays, he's almost one of those guys who plays bigger. And granted, he is a smaller guy. Let me see. 6'2", buddy. I got 2 inches on you. What's good? What's good? I could post Miles McBride. Okay, all right. Sorry. Reel it back. Taj Gibson, 18 minutes, 4 for 6 from the field, 1 for 1 from 3, bro. Why did he shoot that? Because he was wide open. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Yo, what do they say about three-point shooters? If you shoot a good free throw, you can probably shoot a three-pointer. Listen, 11 points, 5 fouls, 5 rebounds. Solid 18 minutes from Taj Gibson. We like that. And what they don't document, I wish they would start calculating screen set. That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool metric. Screen set. Sims probably's got at least 10, right? Give him a double-double in screens set. No, boo. Sims even got 5 points, though. 5 points in 5 minutes for a plus 2. Only 3 rebounds. 1 for 2 from the free throw line. 2 for 2 from the field. No three-pointers, thank goodness. And even, and I need to practice saying it, Arcidiacono. I heard Mike Breen said it on the live call, and this is why he's a professional and I'm not, because he's killing it. He clearly practiced how to say his name. He was in there for 3 minutes and 55 seconds for a fat 0 stat line, but a plus 2 because we still scored on them even in garbage time. It was incredible. They had nothing to do with us. I don't know if Luka Doncic is hurt. He seemed to be grimacing at times. Either his back, maybe his hip. But he still scored 31 points. But he only played 34 minutes. So clearly, I mean, they needed more minutes out of him. And I dare say it, they even needed more production, which is crazy at 31 points for a minus 19. Yes, that's not great. That's not good. But nobody else is scoring. Only other person who's got to double digits was Dinwiddie, which is not great. It's not great. You can't get assists if your team's not scoring. So yes, Luka only with 4 assists for the game, and he led the team. Everybody else, a couple guys got 2. Reggie got 2. Dorian Finney-Smith got 2. And yeah, not great. Oh, and excuse me, Maxi Kleber got 2 assists as well. But Reggie Bullock doing us a solid with a fat 0 stat line, -14. Yeah, not great from him. And that's why when people say, oh, we should have kept Bullock and let Burks go, I just don't see why you say that. He just doesn't handle the ball as well, is strictly a catch-and-shoot player, and even then doesn't do that all that well at all. So, or at least not consistently. So, yeah, this Dallas team's got some concerns. I don't know. I have to look at the numbers to see what their actual rotations are recently, because I don't keep track of other teams' minutes. But to take a look at that would be interesting, because most of these starters are under 30. Luka and Dorian Finney got 34 apiece, with 2 guys coming off the bench with 26 and 28. Kleber got 26. Dinwiddie got 28. So I don't know. I don't know what the plan is with this team. I don't think it's competing this year. Obviously, it's hard to look at that. It's hard to look at that roster and say, yeah, this is a team built to compete this year. Clearly not. So lost to us by 30. Yeah, that's big. That was a big win. Really, really exciting, especially on the back of 2 other wins. So look at us. 3 wins in a row after a lot of losing. The last time we had 3 wins in a row, January 10th, a nice solid 2 months. Took off the whole month of February. We didn't want to win at all. Buddy. Yes. It is not great. Hey, and in that 3-game winning streak in January, the second game was the Dallas Mavericks. 108-85. Not great. Yeah, nice spattering of wins in here, looking back at our schedule. And to be honest, we had a lot of good ones, a couple heartbreaking losses, but at the same time, the team's looking good. I really think we can go for a play-in. I don't see why not. So I think that's where I will leave it. I know this is a bit longer than normal. I'll put the timestamps in so you can hop around and see what you want. But, yeah, I think I covered everything I wanted to today. Yeah, my dude RJ. I think I got caught up reading stats, but just want to give a special shout-out, Mr. RJ Barrett, for just being a good basketball player, just putting in the work. Clearly you do. 3-pointers, free throws, shooting off the dribble, passing out of the drive, being able to run a pick and roll. Those are all big improvements. So love to see it. And sorry to not mention any other names today, but I just want to give him some props. Yo, RJ Barrett, let's go. Every day I get to see you play basketball is a better day in my life. That's just the way it is, especially in blue and orange. Let's go. I'm not going to follow you to other teams. I'm sorry. My fandom only goes so far. But for the moment in New York, best in the business, all right? Mr. RJ Barrett, Broadway Barrett, the Duke of York, Star J. I think that's it. The other one he doesn't like, so I'm not going to say it. All right. Give him hype. Thank you all for coming by, stopping by the channel. Big Nick Burt with the Big Nick Energy. I'm about to work on some projects. I got a podcast coming up later today with the boys over there, Big Nick Energy. And tune in, stop by. I appreciate you guys stopping through, giving me some love, because honestly, I need it. But hey, these New York Knicks are doing good, so I'm feeling good, trying to channel that good energy. And lay off the beard. Lay off other people's working habits. Do you. Think about yourself. Worry about you. If no one wants to work for you, that's probably a you problem, all right? Not a me problem. If you got the cash, people will put up with a lot. And if they're not putting up with it, that means you're not doing it right. So if you need to know how to get people, to motivate people, look at this guy, Tom Thibodeau. Did you hear him on the sidelines shouting last night? Double, no. Yo, let's go, Tommy. Let's go, Tommy Thibs. All right. Love it. Really do. I really do. It's very exciting. They were saying in the Discord that Thibodeau always yells like that, but we just don't normally hear him because MSG is so loud and Dallas was so dead. Ooh, yikes. It's all right, Dallas fans. Bring it next time, all right? Try to be louder than Thibs. How you going to let one man drown out a whole arena? RJ! Oh, gosh. All right. No more Thibodeau impressions. I'm out. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate the love. I'll be back to it sooner or later. We got a game sooner or later. And keep doing your thing, all right? I'll see you next time. See you at the game.
Bert knows basketball, y'all.